So, brothers, time for some more waffle. So, gotta get something off my chest today, so I'll say it to you guys. So, basically, man, like, if you focus on external things, things outside your control, man, like, so basically, you might have a friend who's, super rich or super good looking or super funny, and you might think, that person, they got it all. When really, you have no clue. They could be super miserable. And that's because they don't have their internal built in. You have to focus on building your internal, not focus on building your external. And man, like I see it so often these days. And you might be thinking, what does this dude know? He's only 16, like he's done nothing. And maybe I don't know anything, but I'm just gonna, this is what I want to tell you guys today, what I think. What I think is that you have to build the core internal. And what internal is things that you do for you that nobody can take away from you. Things you love, your mindset, like, and these are things that, like, they're so important in life because they build you and your character and make you unique and, keep you happy. And, that's the main thing in life. And if you're wondering, like, oh, what's my internal thing? Well, think if everything was taken away from me, if my things that I love was taken away from me, what would I do? And that's the internal thing. So, and external things are things that are outside of your control that can be taken away from you. So that things like your looks, maybe your different abilities and different things, maybe, things that you can't control. Money, like let's say you've lost your job, what would you do then? You should be miserable because let's say if you dedicate everything in your life to working a job and then you never, you got fired from that job. She's like, what would you do? Like some guy I was watching, Jamal Davis, his name, and his whole world was football. And then when football got taken away from him, like external football, when that got taken away from him, he had nothing else to do because he hadn't built out the internal. He didn't know who he was. So, you have to find out who you are, focus on building the internal, and the external things is just a bonus because I know we as humans, and we want the external things as well. Like, sure, you need money, and you have to take care of yourself and like make sure like you look presentable and stuff, and you want to take care of your physique and stuff. But if you focus on those things, like it's just, you're not building who you are, and you're gonna be miserable if you don't build who you are and you don't find out who you are. So yeah, so I want to talk to you guys about that. Maybe learn something that maybe you didn't. Anyway, so one thing I want to say is to you guys is do things for you. You guys got this. See you, brothers.